The Buckhorn Supper Club was built in the early 40s that we can tell about. The previous owners to us were here 45 to 50 years. We're now in our 14th year at the Buckhorn. It's really the only supper club located on this lake. Lake Koshkonong is the third largest lake in Wisconsin with over 10,000 acres. So we're happy to have this location on the lake. Our pier can handle 8 to 10 boats. Our pier is the second longest one on Lake Koshkonong, but each pontoon boat can accommodate 6, 8 to 12 people. So when it lights up on our pier, it usually brings a table full of people with it. Current status of the pier is we're underwater, but we've had some high water events. So right now, again, going up on 4th of July weekend, we're under 2 feet of water on our pier, and it won't be usable now probably for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, did you fire up the tractor?
This is our house, yeah. When I see somebody on the patio, they go, "Oh, this is so beautiful." And I says, "Well, welcome to my backyard." And they say, "You live here?" And I said, "Yeah, we live here, And they said, "Oh, how fortunate you are, to enjoy this during the week."
When we came in here 14 years ago, prime rib was probably the most popular item offered in the fish fry. We surely have kept those recipes.
Well, our favorite fare here is the prime rib, #1. It's absolutely terrific. It's their signature meal here. But we're here tonight for the lobster boil, and this is live lobster, and it is absolutely terrific.
The history of the lobster boil is we enjoyed Door County fish boils. And so we went up and researched them and determined we had a location on the lake that was ideal for that kind of event.
We've been doing the boils for, I think 8, 9 years now. We've been doing some fish boils. Now the last few years we've switched over to lobster boils.
He's got a grip on me there.
The lobsters are flown in fresh. They actually come in just north of Maine. They come out of the Canadian waters. They've flown in Chicago. They arrive Tuesday night. They bring them up to us by 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning, and we're eating them by 6 o'clock on Wednesday night.
They're all fresh and that type of thing, and then we get them claws and all, and we bust off the claws and break open the tail, pull out the tail, open up the claws, and get all the meat from that too.
There are different sizes for lobster. We run ours from 1.5 to 1 3/4 pound lobsters. It hangs over the edge of our platter, and the meat is very tender for that size.
Well, pretty soon, the fire's going right now, and our son will be coming out and checking the fire, keeping on putting on the logs. Get a really intense fire. He puts water in the pot, which holds approximately 90, it can hold 90 lobsters. Our son Kevin and the other cook Jeff comes out and shows everyone the lobsters before they're cooked, then puts them down. They don't scream like everyone thinks they do. No, we've never heard a scream.
It's about a 20 or 25 minute cooking process, so we start cooking them around 6.
We announce over the microphone inside that the boil over is going to happen. Get your pictures, and everyone runs down and takes the pictures, and then we have the big boil over like they do for Door County fish boils. They bring the lobsters up, and they're all bright red, and they parade them around to everybody to see, and then we proceed to go inside and start the festivities.
We set up a buffet for our lobster boil. We have Caesar salad, dinner rolls, fresh steamed sweet corn, red boiled potatoes. You get one whole lobster on your plate. Then we set up a dessert bar. If you're having trouble getting your lobster opened up, the first thing is to grab the tail and twist it to kind of separate the tail from the rest of the body. The claws can sometimes get tough. We got a big hammer in the back, so if they get tough, just call the wait staff over. We'll get them in the back and we'll get them opened up for you.
When you think about a supper club, we really look for 2 things. First of all, we really look for the quality of the food, the quality of the service, the environment, and that type of thing. But the second thing that is equally important to us are the quality of the ownership and the people that are serving you. And the Buckhorn is top-notch quality, both in terms of food and cuisine, as well as Dawn and Chico Polk and the entire staff here, who we also know very, very well.